Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Before starting the video, please subscribe and keep watching for more details videos. Tennis. Alex Eala ousts Dutch foe, advances to round of 16 in Portugal. Menile, UPDATED. Filipina tennis star Alex Eala is through to the round of 16 of the ousts Ladies Open after taking down Anouk Kovermans of the Netherlands on Tuesday in Ousts, Portugal. Eala, the No. 1 seed in the WTA 125 tournament, came away with a 6-3, 6-4 victory over Kovermans, who is ranked No. 182 by the WTA. Aside from her opponent, Eala also had to overcome a rain delay as their match was suspended for several hours. The Filipina trailed 2-4 in the second set when the match was paused but regained control upon resumption to avoid the upset. "I'm happy that we were able to get the matches rolling again," said Eala afterward. "Definitely some challenges. I'm happy how I came back out on the court." Eala is coming off a historic campaign in the Miami Open, where she reached the semifinals and eliminated 3 former Grand Slam champions, including 4-time French Open winner Iga Swiatek. The clay courts present a different challenge, but Eala says she has done everything that I can do to prepare for the new surface. "I cannot control the outcome, but I can control my level on the court," said Eala, who received a boost from Filipinos in the crowd. "There are Filipinos everywhere in the world, so I'm happy," she said. Menile. Riding high on her career best ranking, Alex Eala will return to the court as the top seed at the ousts Ladies Open in Portugal on Monday. The 19-year-old Eala is slated to face Anouk Kovermans of the Netherlands, ranked 182 by the WTA, in the main draw round of 32. As the top seed in ousts, expectations are high for Eala, who turned pro in 2020 and has climbed to No. 73 at the WTA rankings. At the Miami Open in late March, Eala beat 3 Grand Slam winners in Jelena Ostapenko, Madison Keys, and world number 2 Iga Swiatek. Her remarkable run at the Miami Open came to a brave end with a 3-set loss to Jessica Pegula in the semifinals. Eala was the first woman from the Philippines to reach the last 8 of a WTA 1000 tournament. Alex Eala stood on the edge of the clay, eye-scanning the gray Portuguese sky as droplets threatened again. Her match against Dutch hopeful Anouk Kovermans had already been postponed once due to rain. Now on this still wet morning in ousts, the clouds hung low, as if testing the patience of every player, every spectator, and especially Alex herself. Down 2-4 in the second set, something inside her churned. Not panic, not despair, but a quiet, simmering fight. The kind only seasoned warriors know. She hadn't come all this way to bow out early. The resurgence, the first set had been hers. Sharp, focused, methodical, 6-3. A declaration of intent. But the Dutch player, aggressive at the net and unshaken by reputation, returned in the second with fire. The points grew longer, the rallies more punishing. Eala had blinked, and Kovermans had pounced. Then the rain came. A downpour heavy enough to wash the lines from the court, and maybe, just maybe, the pressure from Alex's mind. She spent the night reading match notes, watching footage, running through every serve she missed, and every angle she could exploit. The silence of her hotel room was filled only by the hum of focus and the echo of purpose. By morning, something had shifted. "I knew what I needed to do," she later told reporters. It was all about composure. And so, when the match resumed, so did Alex. Game after game after game. 4 in a row. A 6-4 set win. Match over. What looked like a scoreboard turnaround was, in fact, a clinic in maturity. At just 19, the Filipina star played with the mental clarity of a tour veteran. The Warriors dance. Tennis is a lonely sport. There is no huddle, no teammate to tag in. You are alone in the middle of a painted rectangle, exposed to the elements and your own thoughts. For Alex, the court had always been a canvas. Every point a brushstroke, every slide on clay a line of calligraphy. And yet, artistry alone does not win matches. It's the grit between the notes, the refusal to yield. In Portugal, she wasn't just showcasing her game, she was sharpening it. After storming into the round of 16, she knew what lay ahead. Hungary's Panna Edvardi, a name that didn't intimidate but demanded respect. Their match unfolded like a symphony in a minor key, tension threaded through every note. The first set tiebreak slipped from Alex's fingers. In the second, she clawed back to 4-all, daring to believe again. But Edvardi held firm. The dream ended there, 6-7, 4-7, 4-6. But for those who watched, it wasn't a defeat. It was an affirmation that the girl from the Philippines who had stunned the world in Miami by toppling Iga Swiatek and Madison Keys was no flash in the pan. She was building something real. From Manila to Madrid, the road to greatness is not paved in gold, but in red clay, sweat, and countless hours in silence. Alex Eala's journey is not just about tennis. It's about where she's from. In a country where basketball and boxing dominate headlines, here was a teenager choosing solitude over the roar of the crowd, discipline over distraction. Her victories are personal, yes, but they ripple across islands and oceans. Each match she wins is a message that excellence can come from unexpected places, that borders are no match for ambition. Next up is Madrid, a WTA 1000 event. Another mountain, another shot. But this time, no one's underestimating her. Legacy in the making. There's a scene in every champion's story where they lose, only to become more dangerous. For Serena, it was Indian Wells. For Federer, it was Roland Garros. For Eala, perhaps it will be Portugal.